everyone and welcome back in my studio. If you're new here, my name is Athar and I'm a sculptor. And today in this video I'm going to briefly talk about this work of mine that I have carved some years ago. The text for this inscription comes from a famous floor mosaic that has been uncovered in the old Roman city of Ostia Antica, near Rome. In fact, the city was at one point Rome's main harbor. This mosaic was found decorating the floor of a fishmonger's shop, and it depicts a dolphin with an octopus in its mouth. The mosaic puzzled many archaeologists because of the words around the dolphin, Inbide, Calco, which is Latin for envious, I tread on you, or envy, I tread on you. The question was if the word envious was directed to the dolphins that scared away the fish from the fishermen, or if it was addressed to the hostile octopus. But it could also be argued that the message was directed to other fishmongers who were jealous of the financial success of this particular shopkeeper. In any case, the inscription is an apotropaic text, meaning that it was designed to avert evil influences and bad luck. And God knows that in the last year, I endured many evil influences myself. In any case, I liked the idea of stepping on envy, whether someone else's envy of you or your own envy of someone else. So I decided to carve the inscription on this piece of Belgian blue stone, which could then function as a stepping stone or as a doormat. Now, I made this work as a way of dealing with the negative energy of some people around me. But whether someone is envious of you or you're envious of someone else, this stone is meant to help us deal with that envy by literally stepping on it, and more importantly, above it. Both in a literal and figurative manner, by stepping on it, we literally stand on envy, superior to it. We raise ourselves on a higher level. The stone becomes a platform, and when we stand on it, we can take a moment to acknowledge these negative thoughts and then move on, leaving them behind as we wipe our feet on it. Now, traditionally, the function of a doormat is to clean the sole of your shoes so that you do not bring dirt in the space you're entering. But I think that a doormat has also this function on a more conceptual level. Metaphorically, it could represent the space where we would cleanse ourselves from the figurative dirt that we carry within us. A door is a passageway from one space to another. And a doormat reminds us to leave all the negativity behind before entering the new space. Do not let the dirt of the outside enter the house. And therefore, we should not only clean our shoes, but also our minds and souls, as not to stain the space with dirt and negativity. Okay, let's now leave all these philosophical reasonings aside and go back to sculpture. From an artistic point of view, I'm very interested in creating participatory sculptures that require the interaction of the public. I want people to interact with my work, I want people to touch my work, and I want my work to bear the signs of these interactions and to be modified by them. The work, as you see it here, is not finished, as it needs to be activated by the viewers. It needs the viewers' interaction. They must step on the inscription and wipe their feet on it. And thus, with their action, the public contributes to the sculpture and continues its carving. Have you ever seen how stone steps of old buildings have been deformed, I prefer to say sculpted, by the many people who used those steps? Here are some images of such steps in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem and those of the Tower of Pisa. You can see how the passage of millions of people has literally reshaped the stones. Perhaps you're also familiar with the famous foot of the bronze sculpture of St. Peter in St. Peter's Cathedral in Rome. Throughout the years, a ritual has been developed whereby each passerby is required to caress the foot of the sculpture. And the many years of almost uninterrupted friction have basically rubbed off the toes of the foot, leaving behind an abstract shape. I like these ritualistic traditions that eventually lead to a very slow and participatory way of shaping stone. And I want to integrate these practices in my work. So my wildest dream for this work is that it would be installed in a public space, perhaps at its entrance, and that each visitor, upon entering, would stand on it and wipe their feet on it. Eventually, with a group effort over time, the inscription will disappear, and hopefully with it, also all the envy. but I guess that's too much to ask for. So I hope if you one day encounter this piece that you would step on it and wipe your feet on it. And don't let the owner of the work stop you from doing so. This video gives you official authorization for carrying out the action. Thanks for watching, and as always, any comments, questions, remarks, critiques, compliments, insults, whatever you want to say, leave it in the comment section here below. My name is Athar, and I'll see you next time.